Do you feel you are losing the drive and motivation to take your career to the next level? Feeling like you're floating and unhappy with what is actually going on at work? Stick around for the next few minutes for you to understand the root cause of why this is happening. If you don't know me and this is the first time we have connected, my name is Suemya. I'm a qualified social worker and a transformational mentor. And I help impact-driven women just like yourself to overcome emotional stress so they can thrive in their relationships at home and their career. So why are you currently feeling demotivated at work? The reason why this is that you have turned your adversity into your power, and you have overachieved in your educational field. You have overachieved in your career. You're an expert at what you do. You have given all your time, effort, and energy into enhancing your skills and knowledge to be the best in your industry. Like most of my clients, I wouldn't be surprised if you work in a male-dominated industry and you have reached the peak in this industry and your colleagues are a little bit jealous of you. Yes, your colleagues may be a little bit jealous of what you have achieved, considering that you're working in this male-dominated industry. You're a female, not only that, but perhaps you're from a minority ethnic group. So subconsciously, your colleagues are not expecting you to reach this level of success. So this is why when they're around you, they are threatened. They say words which are quite harsh and very hurtful. It's so difficult for you to respond to this nastiness, to this rude behavior, because you're a woman that's heart-centered, you're kind-hearted, and your deepest intention is to create a massive impact in the world, is to leave this world a better place. And now you're at work where you don't feel valued, you don't feel seen, and you don't feel heard. And instead of you moving forward in your career and progressing, it's like you're constantly fighting this battle with your colleagues. And it's like a tug of war where you're just constantly trying to protect your energy from nasty comments. And the reason why you may be struggling to respond to their comments is that as a child, you were probably raised in a home environment which wasn't healthy. It was dysfunctional, parents constantly fighting, constantly arguing. So you have this subconscious belief that conflict is scary. Conflict is unsafe. Rather, the reality is conflict is inevitable. No matter what situation, what relationship you're going to be in, at work, at home, conflict is inevitable. And what you're doing, because of your subconscious programming as a child, you are avoiding conflict at all costs. And this is no longer helping you emotionally, mentally, physically, and psychologically. Until you accept the fact that conflict is inevitable, you will stay stuck in unhealthy relationships in your career and in your personal life, even your marriage. You may be avoiding conflict with your husband, people pleasing, agreeing to things that he's suggesting, agreeing to things that he's saying, when really deep down it's not in alignment with your value system. It's not in alignment with who you are and what you want. And as a child, you were raised to believe to be a good little girl and agree with what people say. Otherwise, you will be burnt. Otherwise, you will be hurt. Otherwise, you will be attacked. And that is what may have happened as a child. When you try to speak up, when you try to say what you felt was right, you may have been hurt by a parent or a sibling. And this is why it's so scary for you to show up as your true, authentic self. When you have tried to do so, your subconscious mind has blocked you. Your nervous system has dysregulated, so it's shown in your body feeling like you've experienced panic attacks, sweaty palms, and your heart just beating really, really fast. And so as a result, to avoid these emotions and avoid these feelings, you've just completely disconnected with your voice and just allowed other people to walk all over you. It's time to make a change. It's time for you to move forward with your career and to reach a next level whilst stepping into your power in your relationships at home, by you stop rescuing your husband and feeling whole and complete and emotionally fulfilled and living a joyful life so you connect with your children. If this message has resonated with you and you would like to learn how to overcome the emotional stress, comment below or DM me emotional stress, and I will send you a link to a 2-day workshop that I'll be hosting in my private Facebook community. This workshop is over 2 days. You'll only need to commit 45 minutes per day. If you can't attend live, it's absolutely fine, because a recording will be posted in my Facebook group for you to watch the recording. And that will be uploaded for about, at least, I'd say about 3 days. So you have up to 3 days to watch the recording. Go ahead and send me a message now.